refraction of light through a glass slab. This is a rectangular glass slab और ये इंसिडेंट रे आ रही है, एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस आई, यहाँ पे क्या है एयर, यहाँ पे क्या है ग्लास. Since ray of light is traveling from air to glass, it will bend towards its normal. तो एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस आई और ये क्या हो जाएगा एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन आर. It means refractive index of glass with respect to air. How much? Sin I upon sin R. Yes, sin I upon sin R. Now see, this is rectangular glass, and this line and that line both are normals. It means this angle R equals this angle R. Both these angles are equal by alternate angles. Yes, got it now? Now here at point, this is at point A. Now at point B, ray of light is traveling from glass to air. Ray of light is traveling from glass to, so G mu A equals, for glass angle of incidence will be sin R, and this angle of refraction will be sin E. But according to principle of reversibility, A mu or G mu A equals 1 upon A mu G. G mu A sin R upon sin E equals 1 upon sin I upon sin, implies that sin R will move up. So sin R equals sin R upon this and that. Sin I equals sin E. You know what is E over here? E is angle of emergence. Angle of emergence, and this ray is emergent ray. Got it? It means I equals E. So angle. So when a ray of light is refracted from rectangular glass slab, then angle of incidence and angle of refraction, angle of incidence and angle of emergence, both are equal to each other. When a ray of light, it is subjected to get refracted from a rectangular glass slab, then angle of incidence and angle of emergence both are equal. Means incident ray and emergent ray both are parallel to each other. Incident ray and emergent ray both are parallel to each other. Both are parallel to each other. Means this emergent ray and incident ray both are parallel, and the distance between these two parallel rays, this BP, the distance between these two parallel rays, means incident ray and emergent ray, is called what? Lateral displacement. Is called what? Lateral displacement. And the distance between this incident ray and emergent ray, both are parallel, no? It is called lateral displacement. Now see how to find lateral displacement. In triangle ABP, this one, in triangle ABP, you know this angle delta is angle of deviation. इसको जाना ऐसे चाहिए, ये इधर अंदर आ गई, तो angle between initial path of incident ray and refracted ray, it is called angle of deviation. So sin delta equals this perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So BP upon BA, or we can write sin delta equals BP, that is D upon BA. So D equals BA sin delta. Question number first. Now see, again in triangle ACB, in triangle ABC, we want to relate this d and t. So here we will find the value of cos r. What is value of cos r? Base upon hypotenuse means AC upon AC upon BA. Yes, AC upon BA. And so BA equals AC. What is AC? This is T, thickness of the glass slab. So AC T upon BA. No, BA we have taken here. So T upon cos R here. AC T upon BA. So BA we have taken over here. So T upon cos R. On putting this value, putting the value of BA in equation number first. So D equals BA T upon cos R into sin delta. Or we can write D equals T sin. How to find delta? See, this is straight direction, this is straight direction. So I equals delta plus R. So delta equals I minus R upon, this is how to find the lateral displacement of the ray. You know the lateral displacement of emergent ray produced by a glass slab, it depends upon number one, what? Lateral displacement produced by a glass slab depends upon number one, thickness of medium, thickness of glass slab. Number two, what? This one, angle of incidence. Greater the angle of incidence, greater will be the lateral displacement, greater with the thickness of medium, greater with the. And number three, color of light. Color of, I mean to say, wavelength. And number four, material of the medium. क्या है मटेरियल, ग्लास है, वाटर है, क्या, इतनी चीजों पे ये डिपेंड